talking about and suggested that he go and work. Everything was silent for a moment and only the wind could be heard. The horde looked at his back with surprise and thought that this was their responsibility, but he treated it as if it did not exist, and this nasty guy who did not want to take on the repair at all, and as expected, all the subjects began to rejoice, because for them this was a person who was impossible not to fall in love with. The hero began to roll up his sleeve and thought that he had won the loyalty of the demons and would hurry to complete the construction, and the original thought that they had already started construction. He frowned and wondered when he planned to help him. The protagonist stuck a shovel into the ground and said that if they passed here, the construction period would be extended by 2 days. But then he only smiled softly, and then the guy turned to the dragon and ordered him to do this. Then Yang splashed an ice beam onto the lava lake. All the phantoms were shocked by this. Afterwards, the hero ordered him to compact the road surface by nailing it with his hands. Stone fragments flew at Lloyd's pets, and he himself pointed his finger and ordered the dragon to collect stones and break through the mountain. Such functionality made him feel love for him. All the other phantoms were wildly unhappy with this. Peapodong even spat to the side. Lava was still flowing from the flying islands. A bone was sitting on a stone and wagging its tail, resting. And then he turned around when he was called. These were animals, led by a hamster, who said that he was arrogant because he called him, and then they said that there is seniority in this area. But then the dragon turned around abruptly and scared them, and then he began to actively move his body, sticking out his tongue. Peapodong started pointing at himself and him and said nothing meaningfully, and he nodded his head several times. The animals climbed onto his back, and then they all went into a high-speed flight over the expanses of hell. They soared off the edge of the cliff. Everyone was incredibly happy. Thus, Yang became a member of the hamster gang. The protagonist watched them from the ground and thought that his adopted dragon had a successful social life. But then the original came up to him from behind and asked what kind of person he was. He came closer and asked about the fact that he had deceived him. But Kim grimaced and asked why such a